Hello people, we are back for Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, as you'll have seen by the thumbnail and title. And while in the Triple S class Revival Slash Hunter reaction that I did last week, I said that it would be back, well, obviously ORV's back this week, but then we would be on and off week for ORV next week. Well, more chapters have come out than I had realised. And so, we're going to do a small reaction today, and then next week, we're going to do another reaction all the way up to 210. So today's going to be 26 and 27. 206 and 27, not 26. And then next week will be 208 to 210, as Mespret you suggested in the comments of the previous RV reaction. And since you suggested it, I might as well do it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. 207, 206 today. And then next week we will do the rest as of what will be out when this video goes live. So, with that in mind, if you were hoping for Triple S Class Suicide Hunter next week, apologies, it's going to be delayed one extra week. I will make sure to announce that somewhere else as well, but nonetheless, I need to increase my webcam size because I made it smaller for the video I recorded earlier. There. Mostly fine. Let us, or if I remember the overview panels, get slightly bigger after you get past this. We'll go for that. Right. Without further ado, enough faffing around. Let's get back into ORV, shall we? Episode 206, Chapter 34. Something You Can't Eat. Doom. 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 Fucking... Yep, okay. I must be inside the belly of... a theater of dreams. Then, those things must be the stories he's devoured all this time. That's imagery. That is imagery. We got like, is that? Oh, that. Well, that right there. We obviously know what that is. I can't remember her fucking name. The Constellation Doctor's mum had summoned. You know, it's just the bear. That's most likely what that is. It's all my fault. The Founder's Mother, there we are. It's the Founder's Mother's story. This foolish history had gone on for too long. We must defend this land from the constellations. But now there isn't anyone in Hongik. Where have all the gods of creation gone? Huangnong. Oh, how I miss Huangnong. The otherworld gods are rooted in the outer universe. Half of the Theater of Dreams is currently connected to the second floor of Dark Castle, but its inside is a space that is linked directly to the other universe. Outer, not other. Now that I'm inside his stomach, there's no way to get out of here. That's an interesting story. Yes, it does. A bit of an inferior scenario. Why is it that you listen to me? Personal skill, the fourth wall has been activated in full force. It's an outerworld god that isn't even one of the great old ones. I'm terrified to think what would happen if something like the fear of Sarnath, the horror from the hills, or Master of Relay would show up. The Eater of Dreams. No great otherworld god. Oh. Yeah, I forgot Doctor's missing his fucking legs. Who are you? Are you under some sort of special protection? Did he try to enter my mind only to be blocked out by the fourth wall? I can feel it. All he desires is to consume. The Eater of The Eater of Dreams wants to consume me. I actually came here to talk to you. Talk. I love to talk. There should be someone named Si Young Lee among the stories you've devoured. Please, return her to me. But that wasn't a story. I'll give you a new story in return. What kind of story would that be? Little constellation, Are you asking me to make a deal with you? That's right. Bears do not converse with fish, just as humans do not make deals with insects. You are not worthy of making a deal with me, since I can take whatever that is yours anytime I want. No, you can't. Then why are you conversing with an insect instead of taking my story from me? All a bear knows is to feed on the fish. They don't know how to make their fish more enjoyable to eat. They rip away the scales, gut them out with their dirty claws, and consume them only to satiate their hunger. Just like how I am not an insect, and you are not a bear. Am I wrong? When a story is taken by force, the story ends up damaged. Had I not read the novel, I would never have guessed that this was a smiling face. If you crush me and take my story for yourself, the story you'll end up with won't be whole. You will never know how great it would have tasted when devoured wholly. For all eternity. Yeah, it's the sound of it, like the Outgo's heart beating. Now I want to devour you. Those drums that kept playing in the background. It's a sign that the Eater of Dreams is hungry. If you keep your promise, I'll give you as much as you like. This is the thing you want. This story was quite interesting as well. I've been saving it because it smelled even more delicious than the other constellation that she was with. I do not want to devour you. I do want to devour you, but I don't want to give up on her either. And act like a lowly beast that has no restraint. Do you think humans get upset when an insect mocks them? That bastard. Maybe it doesn't matter what fine dining is, since it's one of the lower level. Maybe it doesn't know what fine dining is, since it's one of the lower level outer gods. Our conversation is over. I will devour the both of you. However, I don't think devouring Doctor will work out for you. Sure, eat as much as you want. But here's the caveat. You better not leave any leftovers. Because leaving leftovers would be detrimental to Doctor. Because of the effects of the fourth wall. Or at least what we know of the effects of the fourth wall. I should give the episode a few moments to load. And while that is the case, I will look at you like this. Hello. Yes. Isn't this wonderful? As I've mentioned in some other videos, whether or not you'll see them is a different story, but I've gotten a new PC, and with it, well, I've had to reset up everything. So if things sound different, that's why. And it's also why I have, well, the ability to do this. Because I've set that up now. I know, isn't it crazy? Animosity with professionalism. What? What? Crazy. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. But yes, I'm thinking about working on getting a overlay made as well. I'll make it myself because I'm a cheapskate. But yeah, I get some overlays set up. But yes, anyway, let's continue. Sure, eat as much as you want. But here's the caveat. You better not leave any leftovers. Oh, this is it. Oh, keep going until you get to that part. Oh, this tastes. Oh. The fourth wall. The fourth wall is reacting to the vibration hitting the wall. You. Just what are you supposed to be? Jin Hyuk was eaten by this thing on his 136th round as well. But Jin Hyuk didn't die then. Jin Hyuk said as he saw the Eater of Dreams approach, "Sure, if you want to eat me, eat as much as you want." This is... What is this? It looks like it's in pain. Wait. Now you will come to know this. You will experience the emotions I felt as I repeated my life 136 times over. You will come to know the loneliness, the sadness, the anger, and the hatred of this wretched world that I developed in my dreadful existence. Wait. Hold on. You considered humans to be less than bugs. Now you experience it for yourself. You will now know the pain this bug has been through. Become a bug yourself and feel the weight of the burden that the bug has to carry with it. If you still think you can keep eating me, feel free to help yourself until you're intoxicated. The Eater of Dreams, who was born in space and lived for 18,000 years, only realized then that there are stories, episode 207, that you should never eat in this world. Chapter 34, Something You Can't Eat, Part 4. To be fair, this is how I expected it to play out. But it's great to see, although Doctor is now missing many more limbs. After the Eater of Dreams devoured Jin Hyuk in the novel, it perished because it experienced all the pain and suffering that Jin Hyuk had experienced in his life. But that's not how it went into Asa. This time, it's not the 136th round you'll be feeding on. Do you know what happens when a man lives for thousands of years? Have you ever wondered how painful it would be to keep living the same life again? 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, 36th, 47th, 69th, 141st, 143rd, 148th. Pleasant. I do hope that got picked up, because otherwise that wasn't worth doing. This is the pain humans have to deal with, you tentacled freak. The fourth wall is slowly opening its eyes. The fourth wall is searching for its prey. The fourth wall looks at the Eater of Dreams and smiles. This thing's a lot more awake than when it consumed Mebius. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God. I'm not doing the screams right anymore, my throat hurts after the previous one. These are the stories the Eater of Dreams have been feeding on. But now it's being devoured by the fourth wall. Could this be... These are the thoughts of the Eater of Dreams. Oh, great old ones, where are you now? The great scheme. The fourth wall has finished feeding. You have defeated another world god. The Starstream has failed to find the title that fits your accomplishments. An unknown achievement has been added to your fourth story. Your status is being re-evaluated before it is finalized. The Outer Universe gods are shocked by the news of the Eater of Dreams' death. The Otherworld gods are attempting to make sense of what happened in the scenario. A few great old ones have taken a glimpse at you. Maybe it's because I had my mind torn apart, but I feel crazy. Is this what Jinchuk went through on his 136th rounds? Oh, it's terrible. And there she is. He's got his arms back at least. But right. I know it's been short, but I will do what I said, and we will wait until next week to finish the chapters that I have to unfold. I hope you will all be there next week. Leave a like, comment, sub, you know, the usual YouTube stuff, share the video around. And with that all out the way, I have been Nasty, you have been you, and I hope to control this time for another video. Ta-ta. Bye now. Banger chapters though. Banger chapters.